Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning. Good evening, wherever you are on this earth, in this world. I'm here again to express my greetings to everyone, especially to my faithful viewers. I know I've been recording since a month ago, not really a month, it's less than a month that I've been recording, and today is November 13, 2020, and it's Black Friday, it's Friday the 13th. So at first I was superstitious that I have to record this, but God is be with us. Our Lord, Mama Mary, and all the angels and saints will take care of us. So I'm so I continued and I decided to record this. So for today, at early in the morning, we got a text message from our son that he greeted us this morning while we were still in bed. And in my previous vlogs, I told you that he got so sick that he has to go to the hospital. He has to take the COVID test. He has to have before going to the hospital, he has to have a teleconsultation with the doctor, and he was advised to go to the hospital. So what happened was, being so sick, he went to the hospital. I think it was an ambulance who brought him and brought him back. So he took the COVID test at that time, and the result, since it is very important and very urgent that he has to know the result, the result was, thank God, was negative. So he has no COVID. He only has flu. But flu is a type of COVID is a flu. So, but this having this kind of flu, it's just milder, compared to COVID. So he was given prescription and antibiotics. Then he was brought back home. And being sick of flu, in our country it is called lagnat, sobrang lagnat, and you will lose your appetite in eating food. And sometimes there is also a side effect of the medicine that you will be having a sore throat or anything, headaches. So he couldn't swallow solid foods. So at that time, a few days ago, he also texted us. Oh no, he called us, but his voice was so hoarse that he was craving for that goto. So I prepared also and cooked for him chicken goto, ginger rice porridge, or congee in Taiwan, or in China, in Taiwanese term or Chinese term. So, and this morning he texted us again that he's doing a little bit better, but he's craving for another Filipino food. And you know what he told us is that he's craving for the corned beef, that the way I cook it. So, it's Friday. In my previous vlog, I've been telling you guys that it is a sacrifice day for my husband and me, that we will not be eating meat. Should be a meatless day. It's just like we decided on our own that we have to have a meatless day every week, and that is Friday. But since I'll be cooking corned beef, and it is a meat, I decided that we have to reschedule the meatless day for the week. And I told my husband it will be tomorrow that we will not be eating meat. So I went down and prepared all the ingredients, and it's so sudden that it's not really sudden, but I'm expecting that my son will be being sick, will be craving for Filipino food. So when you if I have to peel all those Idaho potatoes, it will take me a while. Thank goodness, whenever my husband would do the grocery, he would buy canned potatoes, canned whole potatoes, like the small size potatoes in a can. So I took 2 cans of that, then opened the can, then I'll just slice the it's already peeled inside. So what I did with the potatoes is just cube it, slice it into cubes. So I prepared all the onions, the garlic, and I usually use Vidalia onions, the yellow onions, because it doesn't hurt my eyes whenever I slice it. So I slice it into rounder one, and I slice it into sideways, because the sideways cut of onions will be mixed with the corned beef, whereas the round ones, the circular ones, will be the topping, so it will look good whenever I would plate it. So what I did was to get a pan. Then uh, I want I want the potatoes, the cube potatoes, to be brown, so I have to saute it, like fry them, not slowly, not like not not too much heat, because I don't want it burn, because it will be mixed with the corned beef. So that's what I did. And as usual, I got from my pantry another Mamacita ginisa sachet, and I know it makes the food so flavorful, so I cut that, then mix it with the potatoes, cube potatoes, then I mix the sideways slice potato onions with the potato, then and I saute them. Then I also we have a jar of uh, chopped onion and chopped garlic. I also put some garlic in it for 2 teaspoons. Then I mix them all together. Then after that came the 2 cans of corned beef. We only had 2 cans. Usually, whenever I cook corned beef, and I know whenever I would call our son that there is a corned beef at home, cooked corned beef, he would drop by and a, get a get the corned beef to be brought to his home. So, but since we only have 2 cans, I have decided that he's going to get all of this because he's craving for it and he has requested it. So I put them there. Then I opened the 2 cans, then put them inside the pan along with all the onions, and I keep on stirring it. Then I would add a little bit of water, so the corned beef will be crushed and will be mixed all together smoothly with the all other ingredients. So since I used to, according to my husband, I used to burn most of his pots and pans. I was so careful today, this morning, by stirring it in medium heat, so it will take a while before it will be cooked. So, and at the same time, while I'm doing it, I cook rice in the rice cooker, because my son does not have to cook rice at home because he is sick. So I cook more rice, so he can have lots of rice. Then fast forward, it the corned beef was cooked and the rice is cooked also. So I'm so happy. Then I just let the steam out because I don't want to put them in a container when it is so hot, you know. So I don't want. I'm so used of not putting very hot food in a container. I would let the steam out first, so it would be it I don't know. That's what I do. Then I remember that he was also at that time he was also craving for the cocktail hot dogs. Usually we have that cocktail hot dogs in our country when he was very young. Yeah, the maid would fry cocktail hot dogs plus eggs and rice for his breakfast. So I think he was remembering it, but I know he would not be able to eat them now because he has a hard time swallowing food. So it's still I got a pack from our freezer, so just to bring it to his home. So then when I read the text, he was asking for some formula for his baby because he couldn't go to the store to buy some formula. Oh, it's I'm good with that. No problem. So once everything was prepared and all the food was put in a container and also in a bag, uh, I told my husband, let's go to the store and buy the formula. So I bought 4 cans of formula. So even if my son does not feel well, he has a supply of formula for my grandbaby. See, this is a tradition of our in of tradition in the Philippines that even if we're done taking care of our children, we go to the next level taking care of our grandchildren in whatever form. In my case, since I'm far away from his home city, uh, all we can do is just visit him like once or twice a month. But I see to it that he has a regular supply of formula. And I really missed baby JJ because I could not play with him, and being old persons, old people, like my husband are old already and we are senior citizens. We have to be very careful with our health, and we don't want to stay for long in my son's home. So to make the story short, we were on our way to my son's home city. Then he was waiting outside when we entered the gated development or subdivision. He was waiting outside his front door. Then we handed to him all the things the food and the formula, and we talked a little bit. Then we told him to be very careful now. So we really miss him. So even if the dogs, the Yorkies, recognized my voice again and they were yelping, telling me to get inside so you can play with me, Grandma. But I didn't do that because Bella the Yerke is so needy. She might not allow me to go home. Like she would just let me carry her. So I decided not to enter his home. Then we had our we say our goodbyes, telling him to take care of himself, eat a lot, take the medicines, and be prayerful. So that's it. So we are on our way back home. So before I forget again that my cell phone will be dying again on me, I have to say thank you very, very much for listening and watching me. To all my faithful viewers, if you can only subscribe. I don't have any subscriber yet. I'm only asking for 1,000 and I'll be happy to have that. So thank you in advance, and I have to say Blessings again. God bless you all always, and the may you all be blessed with the Lord Almighty. And I have to say all, and may you have all the love that you need. So I can also say love you all and goodbye.